Okay. God, I was doing a bunch of running around just before stream. I feel like I'm a little off. Hold on. I was doing a bunch of running around before stream, and I kid you not, uh, like, like right before, right before like my 5 minutes of, oh, 5 minutes is right about where I start normally. Um, I was filling up my water and I saw the timer and it was like, 4:44. This is promising. So I just put it back in the fridge and just ran right back upstairs. But hi, hello everybody, welcome in. I I don't know why. I really like this game, and it is one of the things that is slowly infecting my brain. Just to be sure. There we go. Lofi, yeah, welcome in. Good to see you. I don't know why. There is something about this game that is just very... Yes, I made Duke Nukem wall. Duke Nukem door, I should say. But also, yeah, it has been a while, and oh my god, what is this? What are you, Curry? What are you talking about? It's Duke Nukem door. Duke Nukem door. I'm not very good at shapes or making things that are easily recognizable to the human eye, but you know, close enough. Check out them pearly whites. They could be a little pearlier, but close enough. I'm back from Frogland. I do not know that. Oh my god, why do I have 10 unread emails? God, it's not even remotely close to my actual. Yes, it does need a cigar. But why do I have 10 emails? It's not even close to my actual inbox. But oh boy, oh no. Cool, okay. Actually, let me put that there, because frankly, I don't need the camera right now. Paint something for me. In a Fauvist style? What does that mean? Brands. Oh, okay, you know what? I can kind of understand. Sure. That is very much my train of thought right now. Sure. Because, truly, I am panicking just a little. Just a little. Like, legitimately, I don't know what it was, but like, seeing how little time I had left before 5 minutes of being live, and just rushing back upstairs, I was like, oh, this is gonna be my life for the next 10 minutes now, isn't it? Did you have a nice day, lady who is a cyborg? I say lady. I shouldn't assume, but I already said it, so it's not exactly something I can reel back in terribly easily. Star Cruncher or Pretzelus? Grandpa. Gramps. Pretzelus, of course. What do you even know? Don't clog up my inbox with stupid questions. Yes, Pretzelus, 100 times out of 100. Yada yada yada. I don't really understand the words that I'm reading, but I don't fear my flaws, I use them. That is the good, yeah, that's me. That is the way I do. Will you do this? That's a great question. Something new and creative. Use a small canvas, please. Any artists in chat? Is this actually what happens Do people just come to you and say, hey, you do great work. Could you do something creative? I'll pay you. Just make sure it's something this big. That's all I ask. I'm no professional, but I'll still take it. Yada yada yada. They can? They can. They can. Totally vegan, non-specific. Huh. Alright, well, what do I know? I mean, to be fair, my sister was like, hey, I want a unicorn. Just make a unicorn. And I'm just like, okay. Which, by the way, actually, yeah, whatever. That's sweet and somewhat humiliating because if I go into my VR museum that I have, um, you'll understand why. You'll understand. Hi, virtual person. How are you? I hope you're enjoying the exhibit. Because this is what I think a unicorn looks like. I'm just gonna retire early. Huh. Hmm. Fair enough. Like, God, like, I can only imagine, like, concept artists and things just being like, oh yeah, just make something. Like, with it, to a degree, I kinda get it, because, like, okay, whatchamacallit, like, if they give, like, a very vague theme, I can understand it, but if they're, like, if they're really just like, hey, do something, then it's like, okay, I'd like a little more to go on, but I suppose I could use that. Also, I kind of feel like doing up a little cleanup, because that's, there's a lot of stuff here. Oh, you know what? I need more water. You know what? Oh, hey, that's sold. Something sold, I guess. Horror story about devs working on a Spider-Man game needing to run everything by Marvel, but when they sent them sketches of the idea, they were told, sorry, we need full-color final pieces. Make a decision we won't... What excuse me. God, I feel like I've heard about that story, too. Make requests to be a blessing and a curse. Bring do what you want. But also more room for the other party to be displeased. Yeah. Yeah. That sounds about right. Also, Vash, hi and welcome in. You know, part of me just, I'm like, should I even bother cleaning this? It's gonna get dirty again eventually. Oh, but it dried up. Okay. What do you want then? But not that. Or do you want that then? I can say words properly, he said, being exceptionally sarcastic. Here we go. Now we're cooking with gas or paint or water. There we go. Now then. You know, just because that's very fresh in my mind right now, I'm going to make something creative, and when he says that, I hope he realizes that he's going to get a very literal interpretation of that. I love being needlessly literal. And I mean needlessly literal. Like, somebody will say something, and I will immediately twist it into the weirdest context I can. Why is it? No. Why does it look like a little? It almost look like I could. Yeah, from the right angle, it looks like I can see the strokes, and I'm like, that's odd, but okay, sure. But yeah, I am always that guy that's just like, give me a hand. Okay, yeah, I'll run out to the cemetery and get one for you real quick. Like, I'm that guy. I've pulled that one on a coworker countless times. And they still set me up for it, too. I never did it. I'm literally just trying to recreate this brush. And I'm like, no, that's too big. That's way too big. White paint. Please, come here. Yeah, I need to actually hold it to use it because, yeah, there we go. And I'm just gonna repaint over that. Where's the Control V button for real life? Me every time I make a weird joke. Anyways. Okay, now. You know, I'm not entirely sure that I like exactly how that came out, so. Now I feel like I did too much either way, but now I also remembered that there is a rotate feature in this game, and I overdid it again, but that's also a very simple fix. Much like how I just put paint in the middle of that. One of these days I'll learn, but that is not today. Word or request? Am I set to Do Not Disturb or am I not? I am currently in Thank You for Not Bothering Me mode for the next 59 hours and 45 minutes. What part of Thank You for Not Bothering Me did you not understand, buddy? I'll get to your email later. Clown. God, what the... Alright. How do I make brown? And that's not slang for me pooping myself. Yeah, that'll do, I think. Just a little bit like that. Perfect. Yeet. Now then... Just a nice swirly little thing, like so. And maybe a little bit more like that, and... Oh yeah, it's all come together. Yeah, that was my least impressive Kronk impression that I've done to date. Like, normally I can do like a pretty decent impression, but... Hey, Peter. No, it's missing a little bit of that. A little bit of that extra grindiness, I don't know. Hey, Peter. Hey, Cusco. Boys for Cusco. Cusco's boys. That's better. But also, yes, like, I don't know what it is about this game. I would highly recommend this. I don't know why. But it's so goofy and fun, and you get to just do whatever you want. Like, I can legitimately... Also, go with that, hello and welcome in. I can legitimately just say, alright, you know what, I'm just gonna, you know, haha, oops, I did a murder. Like, I could just do that for no good reason. And this will stay there forever unless I clean it. I love that that's an option. It is goofy, it is unnecessary, but it is an option, and I love that it is an option. You know, speaking of red, I'm just gonna also nab that. Yeah, yeet. I also cannot wait until I get to an... Actually, did I clean this off first? Nah, whatever. What did you write on the floor there? Oh, over here? Weirdos, stand here. I feel like it's fitting for me. Just gonna redo that. So now, this is either a paintbrush, or it's a shiv in the form of a paintbrush. Either way works. How are you? I'm doing alright. Hope you're doing well yourself. Let me see here. I'll just have like a nice little like... I don't know. Like I'm trying to make it look like a paint drop coming off it. I don't know how I feel about that actually. You know what? Actually, if the whole point of this is creative, I have a other idea. And it's going to take a lot more paint. And maybe a little bit of pain too while we're at it. But we're just gonna... And then I'm just gonna nab, let's say, yellow. I like yellow, in case you haven't noticed. I didn't need that. Going over here now. Oops. I'm running out of brain cells. I'm running out of space on this, I forgot what it's called. It starts with a P, and I remember nothing else. Palette. Okay, yes, thank you. And if I was going to go with, like, RGBiv or something like that, I should have had orange. I can still put that in there, actually. You know what? We're running out of space on there. When all else fails, use what's available to you. Let me see here. Cool. I am an artist. I need not worry about what the layman thinks. I don't know. I'm probably offending somebody. I'm sorry in advance. Guess what? If you say chicken butt, I will be rather upset. But if you say anything else, go ahead though. What? What happened? Yeah, close enough. I was gonna say chicken butt. Vash! I swear to God. No, how could you do that to me? No, I'm gonna be so upset in the morning. I don't know why in the morning and not now, but hey, you know what? Here we are. Oops, snoot. How dare you? How dare you poop my snoot? You rapscallion, you utter miscreant! Okay, thank you. Okay, so I have blue, I can use blue. Like an M&M blue. Like actually, weirdly, all of these look like M&M flavors. Like I can actually really see that, huh? Alright, well. And I'm just gonna put purple in there, and then I'm gonna say cool. You have to have sometimes he's caught on though, so I switched the ridiculous thing. I say fair enough. And there we go. Cool. It's not perfect, but it's mine. Oh wait, I already have black. Oops. Oh well. I'm just making a pile of these for no good reason. Oops. Da, 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 da. Generic. Age 5. No. You know, just for the goof of it. There, cool, close enough. Oh, wait, right. Sent painting to Frank Cole. Tempted as I am to Google how to say your name. Not today, buddy. In 1 year, FNAF will be 10 years old. That is a sobering statement. The autistic arrangement of discarded paint tubes. You know, actually, Vash, you're completely right. Hold on. Perfect. There we go. Also, I'm gonna set that back to 72 hours because no. Now then. You know what? Those can stay there for all I care. It's fine. It's fine. It's perfectly fine. Well, considering the impact it had on mascot horror, you know, you're not wrong. You are very not wrong. Actually, okay, I have 311 monies. Okay, cool. Also, actually, I have seen in free play what this room looks like. And although it is just a box, I do want that box. But it costs $2,000. Alright, like, God. Later. Cool. Mascot horror, but it's been running in a ditch recently. Oh, wow. But I was putting the word lame on there. The E is bigger than the rest of it, but you know what? Close enough. Wow! Got 160 money for that. And 65... I know, it's like popularity or something, but yeah, whatever, it's fine. Also, I don't need this. Actually, I should wait a little longer before I... Well, I want to make sure I still have money. Actually, you know what? Just because I can, I'll also go and, hang up my newest masterpiece. Because, why not? It looks like it'd be a lot of fun in VR. You know? Yeah, I could definitely see that. Also, what is this for? I actually don't remember. Is this for, like, when you make, like, an actual, like, item and then you just, have to drop it through a funnel? Is that what that is? And I don't have anything else, right? No. No, it's not because of game code. I mean, I've heard people say that that's good. Like Garden of Banban, I mean. And I'm just gonna pick that right about there. Oh, well, okay, fine. And you know, just to make somebody mad, we're gonna make it slightly off skew. Perfect. But like, I heard like the first one was kind of iffy, but it's kind of like gotten good. Because like, the first one was just like the developer's first attempt at making a game. And then after that, it just kind of like, they were actually just getting better at what they were doing because, you know, practice makes perfect and all. Buddy, just because you contacted me while I was in thank you for don't disturb me mode, I'll take your commission. Something with a lot of colors, huh? With a lot of colors. Alright, careful what you wish for, but you're gonna get it. Sonic EXE is slightly relevant? Huh. I'm legitimately just going to technically give this man what he wants. And I'm gonna do the same RG Biv, Roy G Biv thing, because why not? I might not be leaving a lot of room for Indigo or Violet, but oops. Oh well. Look, this clown wants to disturb me, and he wants something colorful. I'll give him something colorful. He'll be the most colorful thing he's ever seen. Whether or not I like it, that's his problem. But you know what? I sure did a thing. It might last 2 years because of some rhythm game? Huh. Fair enough. And just because I accidentally got the wall a little wet. Ah, F it, whatever. It's fine, it's fine. Oops. Send painting to Kiel. To Kiel? Sure. Hope you have fun with it, buddy. And he just contacts me like, oh my god, I love it. And I'm just like, alright. Alright. Like, of all the odds. Also, I forgot that I put that there. God, alright. You know what? No, I'm just gonna, you know, just, there you go. There you go. Comes off like it was never there. Oh, yeah. I forgot that, like, there's also a hangar that I'm going to be able to get access to later, but, you know what? Later. Hey kid, what's up? Grandpa? I was not expecting what's up out of you, but you know what? Alright, sure. Mention my First Nation. Tell me, kid, should it be the huge casino town Mondux Casino, Mondux Casinux, or Yumfield? The potato asteroid... A potato asteroid field? You have to go there, Grandpa. Like, buddy? No contest. Oh, and I met a weird guy in armor. He wanted someone to write down his legend, but I couldn't do it. I told him how about... When it comes to painting, my grandson has some talent. Huh. You know what? Alright. Oh, wait. This is it. It's going to be pretzelous. Oh my god. Art. What is art? Is it something beautiful? Something that makes you think? Something that I can't clean him out of existence. I did not come here to be a philosophy major. I did not. Wow! 175 money. Alright. I mean, hey, I at least gave him what he wanted, I guess.
Use a little guy. Use a little guy.
Thank you, Kisa. Hello and welcome in. Good to see you. A pop-up restaurant of FNAF. That would be interesting. I think that's just called a Chuck E. Cheese, though. But, God, I'm just remembering how not yesterday, the last time I played this, hello, everybody that I haven't given proper welcomes to, but, hi, welcome in. I hope that you're having a good day. I hope you are being well and taking care of yourselves and having fun. Social awkwardness. Yeah, it'd be interesting. Like, I don't know. Like for fans of the series, a FNAF pop-up shop would be cool, but other than that, it's just like, okay, this is a pizza shop, but actually, there is a, like, for any Simpsons fans out there, there is at least one, pop-up shop of, like, a Quickie Mart. And I have gone to that thing twice. And I actually have what's it called? Like, not a thermos, but, like, something in the same kind of vein, you know? Where it's, like, thermally insulated. And it has like a lard lad donuts on both sides of it. I'm like, okay, cool. But yeah, like, God, I actually just remembered I got a quote unquote squishy while I was there, which is it's just a slushy. Like, okay. And it was okay. Like, that's the funny thing about places like that, is that if you're not like a crazy big fan of the property, then it's just like, okay, this exists, cool. Just because I could. Also, actually, there's something that I want to get. There's actually two things that I want to get from later in the game, and God, I'm excited for that. You know what? I don't know why, but my brain, in the span of 2 seconds, and I kid you not, 2 seconds, thought, okay, make 3 paintings for clients of Marketplace. Oh, I can make something for the Marketplace. Okay, I can just kind of just do whatever and just kind of have fun with it then. Well, I wonder what I should do. Oh man, I have a sponge in my hand. SpongeBob, I'll draw SpongeBob. I don't know why I think this way. Relaxing, because I'm always interested in how spring lies. Fair enough. It's the ADHD or ADD brain. Like, I actually, know, a friend who... See thing, go do! Exactly. Like, I actually have a friend whose mom is a therapist, and, she's helping me out with, getting some stuff in my apartment set up, and she's like, oh yeah, what you're having there is racing thoughts, and if you're ever to go to a professional about that, you just say like, hi, I'm having a hard time controlling my racing thoughts, and it's just that you're going from one thought to another just so very rapid fire like that that you can't actually focus on something. And I'm just like, You know, yeah, that is kind of how I work. So, you know, that's kind of really a good idea. I should probably do that sometime. like, like my brain just go. Maybe I'll medicate it eventually. Who's to say? That's why I saw doing so I'll doze off or look at my phone. Yeah, that was me with any time I would try to read. Like, I kid you not. As a kid, I would have my dad would just say, "Hey, Generic, I want you to read this." And I'd be like, "Oh, okay, sure. Why not, Dad? I would rather be playing games, but like if this is how I get my allowance, I mean, I guess." So I would read. God, I remember he put me on to like Alex Rider and a couple of other like, and for whatever reason, my dad thought, hey, you know what would be a good idea for a book for a kid to read? The Great Gatsby. So I read that way before that ever came up in high school. And I was like, okay. And I swear to you, I'd be lying down reading, and then I would wake up like an hour later, like, oh, I passed out. Okay, cool. Did not realize that was going to happen today. Man, I could have played so many random races in Sonic Riders, and just, nope, not today. Hoo-hoo. That's what I saw. Oh, wait, no, I already read that. God. No, I don't know how to read. No wonder why I kept passing out. I just don't know how to do it. Ooh. It is wild to think that like so many people who have ADHD just don't know that they do. And I'm not just talking about myself. I'm just like talking like in general, because like the number of people who I've seen just say like, "Oh yeah, I think I have this, but I don't know." It's just like, "Oh, okay, well." And of course, then the question becomes, "Hey, why don't you just go find out if you do or not?" But then it's always, "Oh, I have to go find a doctor. I have to get insurance or something." It's just like, "Oh, thanks, America." No, I'm just gonna one circle, two circle. I'm not gonna draw SpongeBob with pants. I realize how that sounds. I'm not gonna draw him with pants. I'm just not. I only have so much brain power to go around and so much attention span. Sometime in the next 10 minutes, I'll be like, alright, this is good enough. And I'll just be like, alright, chuck it in. I'm just miserable about having ADD or ADHD. I've started to notice stuff I relate to and got some suspicions. Yep. That has honestly been me. Like, it's one thing when it's like you just like a friend of yours. They're just like, oh yeah, this friend of mine has ADHD, and I kind of act similarly to him, so that's kind of funny. But then you like meet more and more people, and you're just like, oh, you know, I can see that I operate on the same wavelength as them, and it's like, oh, I wondered, do I? Do I or do I not? And then you're just left wondering for ages because you don't have insurance, or at least you don't have like a doctor that you know that you're comfortable seeing, because he who just like there's always something. There's always something that's just like, oh, maybe that's how it works. I don't know. I'm just guessing. Oh. Like, God. Like, I mention this partly just because, I know of her and like I've got all the respect in the world for her, I gotta say, but like Froggy, like I actually managed to like I actually just wow, I said her name so fast. I almost made her name sound like Froggy Luck, and I'm like that's not quite right, but okay. And but Froggy Luck, like she is just wonderful in every manner of the word, and like what's funny with her is that there have been so many times that she just like goes into like her thought process and like, oh god, that is exactly how I think. Uh-oh. What does that tell you about my brain? Because everybody has been screaming at her like, oh my god, just get checked if you have ADHD. Check if you have ADHD. And that has just been like a cycle for ages. God, I actually managed to catch one of her streams for like a little bit earlier today. And yep, she is still as like as much of a goober as I remember her to be, but I mean that in the best way possible. Like, oh my god. Like legitimately? You know what? Why not? I have the power. Why not? She's not gonna mind. Like, I look up to Froggy so much. She is like one of the people that made me like start running with VTubing and streaming and everything. Like, if you don't know about Froggy, go give her a look. Go give her a follow. She's amazing. But like, oh god, I wish I could remember what the discussion topic was. She was chatting with Zoran, and oh my god, like... Oh god, that's right. There was like a little bit where they were talking about like... like... God, I'm trying to remember what it was. Like, literally almost all I remember from that entire, like, 10 minutes I was able to actually listen in while I was lurking was she was playing with Zoran on Ocarina of Time, like a modded version where multiplayer was an option. And all I remember was this one gag that they had for a little bit where it was just like, oh, you think you have depression? No, you don't. You think you have this thing? No, you don't. No, you don't. No. That is all I remember for some reason, and I don't know why. It'd be the picture in the encyclopedia under ADHD. Oh my god, Vash. Okay, that is very fine. Okay, cool. Like, wow, I was expecting it to be like a little more bleh. But no, that was like just dot 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 dot. I don't know why I'm like this. You know what? What I will do, because I believe this is the way that SpongeBob works. Or he looks, or whatever, words. Bleh. One over here. One over here. One over here. One right about over here. I'm realizing I'm making him into a domino. One over here. One way up here. Oops, close enough. I can just redo it if I need to. One over here. One right there. And one more right there. And then I'll just be annoying and redo that. There we go. And then all that's left is to do is goofy little nose and SpongeBob. SpongeBob. Sponge. SpongeBob. Springbop. I don't know why I'm like this still. Wait, make one client and use it. Make one painting and use 6 different tools. Oh god. Eventually. Wait, take at least 3 lovely pictures of the camera? I mean, god, that's easy. He who murder scene. Done. Excellent! I have 3 new tools on that zone, actually. I ought to do that. Oh, god, this guy, that's right. You know what? You know what? I'm going to actually answer this clown's question, because, buddy, like, I'm going to draw from my humanities class back in college, but art is in everything, therefore art is everything. Like, granted, art can take very, very functional forms. Art can take the form of a chair. Art can take the form of a desk. Art can take the form of the fan that's spinning over your head for all I care. But art is art. And in any way, if somebody made that, that is art. I do not care if it is the most beautifully the most beautifully refined woodworking. I do not care if it is like just like a desk, like 5 blocks, like one of them being for the top of it and the 4 being for the legs. I don't care what it is. If people made it, it is art. So it's much more complex, much deeper. Come back when you've actually taken your goddamn philosophy classes and stop asking me to do your homework. Achievement number 160. Okay. Wow, we've got a gamer over here. Alright, fine. I will never order something from a painting bot again. Don't ever stop to inspire your art. Buddy. Why are you like this? Alright, I actually need to clean that up now. I actually need to clean that up now. But, Heel, why are you like this? Now then, actually, let me see here. Okay, there's something that I want to buy that I don't think I have unlocked yet. And it is these. I want these. We'll get to that one day. We'll get to that. I hadn't realized the mustache was painted on. Yeah, I was just like, there we go. Yeah, it's a little... Actually. There we go. Get out of here. Actually. Actually. I love that I can just chuck stuff everywhere. It'll never get old to me for some reason. And actually, let's... God, it costs 100. I don't know what some of this stuff is. Also spoon, because I can. Wait, can the water gun squirt paint? If so, I have needs. It can. That is very much an option. Also, hello. You know what? Sure. Like, I'm looking forward to that at some point. I don't know when I'm getting it, but I'm going to get it. Well, I have a hard time coming up with ideas. Although, kind of bothers me seeing that there. You know what? Yeah, the stuff that's jutting out here can be fine. But, there we go. Now Duke Nukem looks a little cleaner. Although, actually. Yeah, like, this game is just so, like, charmingly fun that I'm just like, yeah, I love it. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, close enough. Whatever. I'm just gonna leave that be for now. And you know what? I'm just gonna buy that so I have a place to put all this garbage. Because if my living quarters were no littering zone, then dear God, I would be fined into bankruptcy. Grab that, grab that, and grab that. Although I will say, the one thing that I don't necessarily like about this game is that I don't have, like, an inventory menu that I know of. I have inventory slots, but I don't have a menu. Nah. What art is... Okay, Rugus, I swear to God. I swear to God. Here we go. Also, wait. Yeah, I'll check that in there, too. This thing was free, what do I care? No, then. You know, also, just because I can, I'll go and hang up my newest masterpieces. I don't know why I feel a need to say that again, but here we are. Oh yeah, I did do multiple. Well, I can't hang it there, can I? Oh, I can. I don't know that it'll count as being inside the exhibit, though. So, there. I don't know why, I'm oddly proud of my phone screen, just as a joke. Oh yeah, and I also completely forgot that Unicorn is just sideways. Oh god, why am I like this? I am internally laughing, but why am I like this? Also, I am like a sneeze away from the next, like, popularity level. Which, hey, nice. Give me my items. Ooh, spoon. Oh. Oh! there we go, cool. Save 800 credits. Oh, that'll be easy. Sort of. Mostly. I think. Maybe. We'll find out. Next time on Dragon Ball... No. God, I have a hard time coming up with ideas. Also, you know what? Just out of curiosity, how does this thing work? Wow, that lasted for all of a sneeze. Eating dog food redeem when? Pardon? Drop in. Hi, welcome in. But also, pardon? Wow, that lasts for all of, like, a second. Huh. Long time no see indeed. It's good to see you, dude. Also. Oh. Okay, that's funny. I can just be like, oh, I'm just gonna... We'll just grab it and carry it for that one beautiful instant. I'm going to be very, very lazy about this. Also, I forgot to hang up the other thing I made. Oh, well, whatever, it's fine. But you know what I'll do? Wow, that's a lot of paint. Paint 1 kilometer of strokes with your brushes. Wow, okay. Oh, all right then. Radical. I think. Like, okay. Actually. Wow, okay, that just is very much just like, yeah. There we go. An odd metric to measure paint with. I mean, fair? But when you're painting, just like it's like whatever. I can understand how a kilometer becomes the way that you're doing it. Because, oh god. Like, sweet mother of pearl. No, I don't need to clean that up, but I kind of want to clean that up. You can ask my artist friend how many kilometers they've painted with, you know? Fair enough. Like, I don't know what would be weirder, if they were just like, oh man, I don't know, or if they had an answer. It's like, oh yes, I've used exactly 374 kilometers of paint. Just like, I'm sorry? I'm sorry, you've what? Also, yeah, that's gonna take a minute to clean up. Also, can I just... Okay, no, that'll also work. It'd be better if I had the, Be better if I had the larger one, but this is fine. I'll get to cleaning the rest eventually, maybe. Maybe. Any real artist has painted with at least 30 kilometers of paint. At least. You know what, actually? Let's just, I'm having an idea. Somehow. Okay, that's way too much, but you know what I can do? I can just counteract it. Okay, that's maybe overdoing it, but that's fine. I can just, yeah, I should be, like, dotting it way more than I'm just holding it like a maniac. And then I'll just redo this part down here. Actually, that's fine. Getting paint on the walls. Yeah, what about it? God, it's gonna take so long to clean. Unless, actually, never mind, that'll be fine. But, But yeah, I'll get paint wherever I want. It's fine. It's fine. It's perfectly fine. It's so fine that like trust me, bro. It's just fine. It's so totally fine. It's all the way fine. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not getting weird, you're getting weird. It's fine. Granted, you said the walls. I did on the floor, but you know, don't worry about it. Oops. Just gonna move that back over here. Is that your monster energy bucket? Nobody has to know. Nobody has to know. Nobody. Although that does remind me, I actually did recently, like today, I actually went out and I bought a bunch of a bunch of Mountain Dew. And that's going to be interesting because not only did I buy a bunch of Voltage Mountain Dew, I also bought a bunch of Baja Blast Mountain Dew, which I've actually never had before, despite the fact that I have definitely gone to Taco Bell before. Actually, I need to make sure I do it with a certain number of... You know what? Good enough. We're gonna make this be like a mystery. It's gonna be like the inverted snowman. Baja Blast Best Mountain Dew. I've heard that. I have heard that so many times that I've never actually had it myself. Like, never a once. But also, I'm that guy who, whenever I go to a Taco Bell, I legitimately just get the 3 soft taco combo, and I move on. Inverted snowman, exactly. Dot, dot. And... snowman does handstand, you know? Yep. Bojangles used to have Southern Shock Mountain Dew. Southern Shock? I've seen Shock Mountain Dew, but I've never seen Southern Shock. Did I try Doritos Locos Tacos? I should at some point, although I also kind of tend to hesitate on harder foods, but I'll have to try it. And the reason why I say that is because I have less than 10 teeth because I was born that way. I'm a goofy little fellow. Yeet. And yeet. So I used the spray can. I used... just steal someone else's teeth. Yeah, just pluck them out, plant them in. That'll be fine. Yeah, actually, let me see. How does this work? You know what? I'll just, yeah. Yeah, this thing's way too big for that. They'll never notice. Take it from somebody with less than the amount of average teeth. They'll notice if they're gone. Tropical punch as soon as that's gone. Oh. Curious. Like, now I'm wondering if that shock one that I saw is actually, like, if it even compares. Comes to I don't think so, but maybe, but God, okay, so I've used that. That's 4. 5 technically. And I'll just I don't know what that is. I don't know why I did that. But it's there. We're just gonna say that this snowman, for whatever goofy little reason, this has a smoking kiss. Actually, yes, too much Taco Bell. Perfect. That will be perfect, actually. Okay, okay, I'm liking it. I'm liking it. Ba-da-ba-ba. No, that's the wrong company. Yeah, okay, okay. 10 PCs, no, oh my god.
Oh my god.
I don't know what I'm doing with some of this, but you know what? It's happening. I'm doing it in a way that I'm not entirely a fan of. Ooh. Just. Rocket propulsion system is fueled by Taco Bell. Oh god. I would hate to be the town that rocket flew over, if you catch my drift. Oh no. You know what? I'm just gonna actually wait. Just gonna make the weirder patches of this look a little more natural. Make it a gradient instead of just like a hard like. So you can less easily tell that I was just being a goober. There, close enough. What's my least favorite color? That's a good question because I've actually never thought of least favorites. I just know my favorites are like yellow and white, I suppose. Oh, technical refinement, perfect. God, I want the thing that I know is going to be a thing, but I don't know when it's gonna be a thing. God, is it like... Okay, yeah, most of this is not handy for me, but sure. Also, God, just seeing Goofy Goober, that just immediately makes the song from the SpongeBob SquarePants movie start playing in my head for no good reason. Wow. Memories. All 2 memories. Yeah. Don't need a reason. Fair enough, fair enough. I'm just gonna put that there. I'm gonna put the spoon there. Spray can, why not? The chipper, whatever that is. I don't know words. This thing still has plenty of paint in it. Oops. Also, just because this stuff is all over the floor, and I don't want it to be all over the floor. No, actually. God, no. I think it would be cool if I could, like, have, like, some stencils that would actually really, that I could use the spray cans for. Because, I don't know why, I would love to just, like, tag this wall. And I have zero experience with, like, actually, like, really thinking like that, but there's this one God, this one VR game called King Spray Graffiti. And I ate that up. I didn't do a lot with it because it was just spray painting. And like I just do a bunch of the cool ass you know what? Drop in. I'll do one. It's gonna be like right over here. Actually, sharp. Like, how was it? What did it go like? I actually, fun fact, I have never drawn the cool S before. Wasn't it like these? This line goes across and that line goes across. And then you kind of just have like two triangles on the other end. Other way? So, actually, no, wow, okay, I think this is a good indication of why we need better schools. Yeah, think about how an S is shaped. Yeah, it's literally called the cool S, and I was like this? No. Brain. I was not cool enough to draw the cool S. That's the funny thing. No, I was never cool enough to draw the cool S. Oh. Well, that is legitimately the first one that I've ever drawn. Cool enough to say, I guess? Maybe? You can either do a straight line or two to complete it. Okay. Like that? Just because, like, you want part of it to be, like, it's in the foreground, right? Okay. Okay, cool. I've done it. Wow. Also, I want to get that little bit right here off, actually. I just thought of the weirdest little idea. Just can't believe you were trying never to cool off. I don't know. I was too busy being a nerd. And like, oh god, yeah, like the head to body ratio is all wrong, but you know what? I'm running with it. Oh my god. Also, let me do a quick rehydrate, because why not? The head to body ratio is perfect. What do you mean? You know what? You're right. You're right. God, I want to get to the part of the game where that shows up. And I'm not just talking about the paint Gatling gun, because I do want that, but I guess the fastest way to do it is just to do commissions, right? Wow, I actually only have 2 right now? Oh, well, alright then. Why do I have so many emails, though? Generic, I have received your contact information. You have to paint my legend on a large canvas. Okay. Losing control of attention, singing in Jupiter, pressure sensitive. That actually does remind me, there's another game that I got on Humble Bundle recently called Tin Can. I am tempted to stream that, even though I am going to die several times. I can guarantee it. Servants and being pulled on despite the pressure and several wins. The crew saved. Sure. Sure. What art is? Nonsense, but I'll tell you what it is. Art's Yeah, you know, it sounds good. I'll be happy. Later, no. Buzz off. I don't care. Leave me be. Sorry, I make art. Refuse to get along with Arugas. Cool. Can I block this guy? Seems like a Twitter user. Hey you. Hey. How are you? Sorry. Let me undo that real quick. Cool. Someone mentioned you. She's a design student. We're talking robotics. Bam! She mentions the post autonomous movement to life. Look, they use one example among others or so, but still, believe me when I say, that's my bro. That's pictures of my birthday unicorn. You are good dropping. You're good. All right. I don't know why I'm talking like that. And yet I have no idea what I'm doing. I will be honest. I have no idea. Yada yada yada. Asteroid field of giant potatoes. There's also carrots and squash from station built inside of a 1,800 cubic meter pumpkin. Huh. Sent you a slice of a young giant potato that I carved myself. You're like, I know you love unicorns. Or is it your sister who does? I don't remember. Close enough. I'll take it. Got a space potato. Wait. Wait, I was thinking, yeah. Visual system before, whatever. Neptune's Market of Exotic Things. Or maybe the SSL 8 station. Let's go with Market of Exotic Things. I'm not exactly keen on, like, Grandpa having some terrible things happen to him. As you wish, kid. I'll keep you posted.
Okay, thank you, Grandpa. Love you, Grandpa.
Also, wait a minute. A painting? I forget. I still don't understand. Wait, how about you? Had a good day? No, I don't know how to paint. It really upsets me. Is this a commission? I'm going to be positive, even though I still don't know how to paint. Ivan, I'm an art lover. Don't let anyone tell you what is good or bad art, you know? Ivan? You're based. Thank you. Don't worry, dress something for me. Something dreadful. Ooh. On a small canvas, sure. Okay, fine. Like night scenery, something natural with a beautiful moon, everything is calm and restful. How about 215C? Okay. I'll get to that later. Because right now, apparently, I have too many. The floating of a mind in a Fauvist style. I don't know what that means. You know what? Okay, hold up. Art. You know what? Actually, hold up. Art. Fauvist style. What are you talking about, lady? Images, please. Okay, so very... I see. I see. You guys saw nothing. Oh, right, here we go. Yeah, something dreadful. We'll draw something dreadful, quote unquote. Rugus. Swear to God. It's just a bad choice, sure, but one that I respect. You just miss a I don't care. If somebody's just like, oh, art's just for money, I'm just like, heck you. Okay, so gonna do another small paint or small canvas. And we are going to go like middle school angst. Or like biker club angst. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm kind of just saying words and hoping that it works out. Alright, now then. Okay, something just ran. Thanks, Windows. Like, literally just like the fastest black flash across my screen. And saying black flash just makes me think about, Jujutsu Kaisen. Which I still have to watch the second season of. You want to try beans? Wait. You want to try beans? No, you do or don't want to try beans. Saying random words and hoping it works out. Ah, I see. God, like, if I had somebody else here to bounce stuff off of, then, like, God, that just reminds me of, like, there's an improv challenge where, like, literally what it is that, like one person says a word, and then the next person says another word, and then the first person says another word, and then there's a fourth word that is said by the second person, and then that just kind of cycles around and around until you come up with something that is just absolutely nonsense, and I love that. And tempted as I am to take that sentence out of context, Robin, you are correct. You are very correct. You're gonna put a giant trash fire. Exactly, that's the best part. It's the best part. Oh god, actually, I think I can make Ray kind of happy if I wanted to. So, actually, it could be Grim from Grim Adventures of Billy Mandy. Actually, yeah, that would also work. You know what? Yeah, I'll do that. I was about to say what I could do. Prince, welcome in. Hope you're doing well, dude. Good to see you. Um, but I was gonna say, like, because he's on like such a One Piece kick, I was tempted for a second there to draw like the Straw Hat Pirates logo. But you know, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's fine. It's perfectly fine. There we go. Now then. Also, if I were to try to draw that, my version of the Straw Hat Pirates logo would come out a lot more like Luffy's than like Usopp's. And you know, speaking about One Piece, come to think, I actually have a friend who has been telling me for what, like he wanted me to, like, the other day we actually played Wow, I need to just start over. um, the other day, me and a friend were hanging out, and I mentioned One Piece to him, and he was like, "Oh, dude, there's this one game that I actually say, like, I recommend as, like, the best way to play the story, or to get the story of One Piece." And he's like, "Oh yeah, that would be One Piece Pirate Warriors 3." And I was like, "Oh, okay, I'll play that with you. I can buy that because it was actually on sale for pretty cheap." Um, also, like, I'm saving apparently. I can't complain about that because it's always good to save early and often, and I just have been ignoring that. But I just wasn't expecting it at all. But yeah, he's like, "Oh yeah, this is like the best way to experience the story in my opinion." I'm like, "Okay, One Piece Pirate Warriors, why not? Let's give it a whirl." Um, it's a Dynasty Warriors game, and it skips over so much of the finer details of the story. And like legitimately, there was like I'm still very very early on in One Piece myself. I'm still on like I'm on like episode 44, I want to say. But yeah, he was like, "Oh yeah, this is great." And I'm just like, "Well, okay, yeah, this is still not the story in so many ways." Recommending a Warriors game for a story's wild move. Exactly. Like, he's like, "Oh yeah, it cuts out the filler." And I'm just like, "But there's not really filler is the thing." Like, One Piece as a story is like, "Hey, here's the characters. Here's where they come from. Here's parts of their motivation and why they think the way they do." And it's just like, okay, yeah, let's just skip over that. We're playing a Dynasty Warriors ripoff. I'm saying ripoff rather liberally. Like, not like a real ripoff per se, but like, but yeah, like there's so much of the finer details that are just lost in that. I'm like, if you want to just get the very, 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 very broad strokes, then sure. But like, I just could not say that is the best way for it. Like, if you want the Cliff's Notes of the story, then just like pull up like a win-loss record at that point. I'm not like, I don't even know. Like, oh boy. And maybe he does only care about the big fights. I don't know. I just don't know. That is his opinion, and I dare not invalidate it. But also, hoorays! The shared games are now. Oh my god. Steam family sharing, I would appreciate it if you chilled out. You have a wrong opinion. I wouldn't say wrong opinion. Also, you know what? Okay, I'm actually gonna Google the Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. Adventures of Billy and Mandy, because I actually do kind of forget one little detail. One little detail about how Grimm's face is. Okay, so it's not like all the way. It's not all the way. It's just like little like nyet, nyet, nyet. I said nyet, and nyet. There we go. Perfect. Grim was a skeleton. Yes, exactly. He was also the Grim Reaper, but he's also a skeleton. Where he know? Oh my god! Actually, I was about to say that was good enough, and then I was like, wait. Yes, triangle nose. That's right. And he also has like the cheekbones. I completely missed the cheekbones. Yeah, it's probably too wide. I'll just, just kind of. I said, yeah. There we go. I might have taken off too much, but... There we go, that'll work. And then just for the cheekbones, we'll just kinda... There. What if you wanted a square nose? Well, he was born with a triangle nose, and that's what he's getting. Actually, I could also try to get in, like, Also, yeah, there's, like, so little black paint left. Just like the very, very... It's gonna look a little jaggedy, but I don't know how to... Right, at the very least, I don't have the tools to make it more fine in, like, one swoop. Oh no, he's hot! And, you know what? We're gonna make it look like... With the eyebrows, we're gonna make it look like he just... doesn't entirely know what to do with himself. He's just like, oh! I don't know... Oh, God, really... God. He has, like, that vaguely, like, Rastafarian, is that the word, like, accent? Like... Oh, God, it's been so long that I've ever done his voice, I just forget how he sounds a little bit. Yeah, Jamaican. Like, Jamaican me crazy. Okay. I heard that joke recently. I was just like, that's gonna hold rent in my brain for no good reason. But, Google, how do I ban a streamer? Good luck with that, Vox. You might never know. Actually, I should have done this way beforehand, but if I'm gonna, like, give him a... like, his hoodie at all. Like he's emerging from the darkness. Well, actually, wait, can I, like... Actually, what I can do... What I can try to do... I don't know if this is gonna work very well, but I'm going to give it a whirl. Because I want to know. God, if I could, like, get in what I'm going to do behind him, that'd be even better, but, wait, no. Ah! Oh, I don't need that. Oh, I don't need it. No, like, if I get too close, I'm gonna risk hitting him. So let's just... Yeah, I was getting a little squirrely with the... And I'm gonna get really just, like, very, very dotty with this, for lack of a better word. Because I want it to have that kind of gradient of, like, oh, you can tell it's solid, and then, oh, it's fading into the shadows. His true form never to be known. For the Grim Reaper to live in eternal obscurity. as but a mystery that we mortal men may merely attempt to obtain a full grasp of. Or something like that, I'm not entirely sure. Why am I talking like this? The world may never know. I'm actually very out of practice in talking in deeper tones like this. My God, I'm very not used to this anymore. Sponsored commission. What do you mean by sponsored commission? Looting responsibly, you say? Maybe later. Also, never sold! Well, I guess I'm not getting rid of it then. Woohoo! Yes, that's right. Okay. Cool. What didn't sell? It's not that never sold. It's that the code for the painting was the NVR. So I was like, oh, never sold. Which isn't exactly true. Ivan, I hope you are alright with this being your something dreadful. Perfect. I don't need this anymore. Let me see. Earning art coin. I mean, effectively, yeah. Polluting responsibly, or... You know what? Night scenery. Why not? On a big canvas. You know what? Let's get a little ballsy. Oh, hello. Buy an unconventional tool to paint with. Well, fine. Unconventional, you say? Oh, I can do unconventional, you clown. I can do unconventional. Wait. Okay, yeah, that's fine. You know, I should be at least somewhat conservative with my money, so there. Does that not count as an unconventional tool? Get ballsy and draw balls. I mean, I could. Wait, transform as any color into shiny glitter? Oh god. I kind of want that. Kind of. Also, stencil. You know? Yeah, I want to know. I may have that much less money to work with, but I'm running with it. Oh, no, good. It did register as that. Good. Make a painting using at least one unconventional tool. Okay. What was this again? Oh! Oh, it's the thing that the wait. Oh no, that was from Grandpa! Oh. Alright. You know what? Just because, no, we'll actually hang it up right by here. But. The person right now and listen to me. I sent you a package. The package is a robot. Small, cute prototype kind. The robot's my graduation project for advanced robotics, okay? There are only 3 miles in the whole galaxy, alright? Alright. The idea is using your studio when you're doing your other stuff. The package should arrive in, I don't know, soon. Wow, awesome! Oh, that's a stencil. This is not a large item. What are you talking about? But what I can do now is I can, you know, just kind of, package for me has arrived. Is it time? Is it time? It is time! Oh, for the love of sticky notes. Alright, some important stuff, so check out your emails. Okay, cool, thank you, bye. Petbot! Hello! Hello, little buddy! Okay, he doesn't have his features right now, but you are coming with me. You are coming with me. Sure. Got it. Look at you. Look at you. Aren't you fun? I'm gonna give you access to a new app. Okay. Okay. Oh god, I have to pay for that? Ah, oh, okay, fine. Wait. Crypto mining drivers, F you, game. F you. I love that, but F you. Oh my god, alright. Man. Like, at one point, though, I will definitely love to have that. Oh my god, because, like, this is, not entirely what you would call professional. It's not the worst thing, but it's far from professional. App install, I think it was good. Seriously, I have to pay to install drivers? Fine, yeah, I'll say that. Petbot, 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 Petbot. Petbot. Must be a bug? Okay, the extra drivers aren't free, but hey, it's not that expensive, is it? Got the base road for free. The university takes months to cover the cost of the parts, and technically those are optional drivers. You don't have to buy them. Let's be honest, I'd highly recommend them. Okay, fair enough. Also, wait a minute. Oh, nice. There we go. Cool. Also, I should hang up my new paintings. It's gonna take a while for me to, like, actually really be pulling in money, though. Spong. There we go. My typos have actually wound up inadvertently helping me. There we go. Next up. Wow. Wow yourself, buddy. I don't know. I don't know why I'm like this. Steaming snowman. Just don't ask. Yep. Well, okay, fine. Okay. There. Excellent. Wait. Oh. Give me that. And then we'll call that... Tempted as I am. No, I'm not going to waste a whole thing for that. Something grim. Because why not? There. And you know what? Also, just because I can. Sun and... Okay, weird question, but... Which side does the apostrophe go on? I'm gonna say that side. If I'm wrong, oh well. I should have put fun in quotation marks. Oh well, whatever, it's fine. And I can buy these things, but that also costs money. Thanks, capitalism. How dare! How could you do this to me? Not you, buddy. You're perfect. You're a perfect little bean. Look at you. You are a wonder. Alright. I was going to do something and then I immediately forgot. I think I was gonna do something for Metha? Also, you know what I'm also gonna do? I would love, and I mean love, to make a portrait of Jelly, who's up in the top left corner over there. And we're moving on. I want that. But later. I have less than a tenth of the money for that. Like, literally, I have, like... Wait, so a tenth is, like, 10%. Yeah, I have 5% of the money for that. And technically, not even that much. Okay. I am definitely starting to feel the hunger come on. So I might go until, like, it's almost, it's a little bit past 10:10 right now, so maybe at 10:30 I'll call it? Maybe. I'm also gonna take another quick hydrate. God, I'm glad to be back to streaming and getting my like vocal practice back in, because although I'm not voice acting anything right now, I lost a lot of vocal stamina over the period that I had to take a break. And oh god, like actually earlier today, because I was thinking of playing Soul Sacrifice, and I was like, you know, I never uploaded the VOD for that, did I? So I went back and I listened to it. I actually still had to edit it, so I did that too. And when I edited it, I was listening to myself. It did not sound good. I sounded like I still had a lot of recovering to do as far as my voice goes. And oh my god, I was like, oh no, I feel bad for past me, because that I've had to deal with that twice. I have had to deal with utterly losing my voice twice. And like, oh god, that, like, both times that was crushing. Because I'm proud of my voice the way it is. Like, it, and I'm proud of my own like sense of vocal control. And like the things I can do with it. I can do like a good number of impressions with it. Like, I've been able to do a Hank Hill impressions, like Mr. Crocker impressions. I've been like able to do like a kind of halfway decent SpongeBob, because that's on my brain right now, because I painted that like an hour ago. I've been able to do a fair bit with that. And like, oh god, I actually sort of, like, accidentally, I found out that I could do an impression of Zavala from Destiny 2. Like, Guardian. Get out there and do what you need to do, Guardian. Like, and And I was proud of that. And then I lost that for a while, and then that was very... It was just not good. It was something that I didn't enjoy being a part of my life. And doing the deeper voices today, I feel like there's a quality in that I lost somehow. And I don't know if that's just my body changing, or if it's just the, after effects of being sick like that, but I don't enjoy the thought that I've lost some of that for any reason, but if it's inevitable, it's inevitable. Like, there's only so much I can really do to change it. It could also just be that I'm doing it wrong somehow, and I need to just practice my way back up to it. And also, I forgot I forgot that I had this. Let me see here. Do I still have anything? I have red hanging around. Which, perfect. Perfect. You know what? We're even just gonna... Let's have that there, just as an extra, like, oh, what happened over here, pray tell? Perfect. Perfect. Just really set up like the might be a murderer kind of connotation. You know, because why not? Alright, so what I can do... Yeah, I'll do the night scenery one. Okay, so first off, we're gonna go with like a very, very dark blue, I feel like. Okay, very dark blue. I don't know what you're for. I'm setting you over here. I'm moving on. And I'm just gonna wipe these clean because frankly, whatever, I don't care. There we go. There we go. Back to 0. In a manner of speaking, not literally. If my bank account went back to 0, I would be miffed. And, oh god. Salutations, I made it. How's your day today? I'm listening to you on my 40-minute drive home. Well, Nate, nice to... Oh my god, I'm having... I can't word properly. Oh, why am I like this? But Nate, hi, welcome in. Good to see you. I'm sorry that I was having an aneurysm just now. Doing good. Like, today's been very chill, very just going through the motions and having a good time of it kind of day. I'm actually not going on for too much longer. But I am going to make one other little painting in this game, and that's going to be roughly when I call it. But hopefully you can vibe and just enjoy the nice chill vibes for the ride home. We're gonna go with a very, very bright yellow because this is like we're gonna be making a moon part of this, and we're not gonna want it to be too whatchamacallit. We're not gonna want it to be too yellow. But like just a nice like slight yellow in there. That'll probably work fine. And if it doesn't, oh well. I'm figuring things out as I go. Okay, what else did she want? Like, okay. So nighttime scenery. That's awesome to hear, and yeah, that's my luck. Fair enough. Like, I'm still definitely also still trying to, oh, but also, you know, before I ramble on about that, I should say, Nate, thank you for 3 months, dude. Like, oh god, like, I'm flattered. Like, dude, thank you for the support. I really appreciate that. Um, but yeah, for one thing, I am like, I'm still trying to build up my vocal stamina again. And Sea of Stars is coming out soon, and I'm very much looking forward to that. And oh my god, I want to play that so much. And like, I actually watched the documentary for it the other day, and I honestly didn't really retain that much of it because I had on the speaker that was across the room, and I couldn't exactly hear quite as well as I would have liked. But that's fine. Honestly, I'll just probably watch it again later. But Sea of Stars, I want to play that game. My god, I played both of the demos, and I'm definitely looking forward to it. And I want to stream it, and I'm going to stream it. And oh god, but that's another thing for another day. That aside, yeah, I'm also definitely starting to get hungry, so that's also one of the driving factors behind why I'm about to call it. But even then, this could take 20 minutes, probably. Beautiful moon, everything is calm and restful. Okay, you know, she's being very vague. So what I'll do is I'll just kind of play it by ear. A little bit. I actually already had yellow for a spray paint, and I got another one. Oh well. I'm taking the fresh one with me. I'm also gonna want green. A nice dark verdant green. Yeah, that'll work. Yep. Perfect. Pardon me, Petbot. I did not mean to just slam into you. I apologize. Alright, you know, yeah, let's get this little show on the road, yeah? Okay, that's the blue, and that is spent, so chucking that. The yellow. The very, very pasty yellow, might add, but details. And then the green. Good. Now then. Chuck that in there, run the incinerator because I can. Also because I can, because paranoia is suddenly kicking in for no good reason. I'm going to save my game. Great. Okay, now. Let us start just by taking this canvas and doing the entire thing in this nice dark blue. Just the entire thing. God, this is gonna take a hot minute, huh? Especially if I have to manage the elevator as I'm going up and down this thing. It'll take a bit, but I'll get it done. And I actually have a friend who has expressed interest in this game, and I'm definitely like, man, I want to see them play this. I want to know what they get up to. Maybe one day. Because if I'm having a fun time with this, I can only imagine how much they'd enjoy it. Because I don't know the first thing about art. Like, like, the most I've ever done in my life is just kind of doodle a little bit here and there. But this friend of mine, they've actually done art before, and they actually know what they're doing, and I'm just like, you know, they would probably be doing better on this than I am. For a multitude of reasons. Although I can definitely fully admit that in my case, it's just like a lack of experience and practice. Like if I did more with it, then I would be able to actually... I would be a bit more proficient with it all, but it's a skill. I'll get there. Which, speaking of doodling, period, God, that reminds me, like, I'm upset that the Windows or Microsoft Surface Pen. Attract 20 visitors in a single day to your virtual gallery. Wow. Alright. God, and, you know, very, very quick random side tangent. Whenever I go, alright, quite like that, I am pulling from an anime that nobody knows about. I am making a reference to the English dub of Martian Successor Nadesco, where in episode 1, there's one of the main characters, Megumi. She's a voice actress, and she works at an anime studio, and they're doing voiceover work. And, like, there's this one guy in this scene that they're doing the audio for, and he's just like, all right, let's go! And then the two girls are like, yeah! And then, God, and then, like, the voice director's like, all right, that's a wrap, Megumi! These gentlemen from their girl would like to have a word with you! And the only reason why I have that memorized, for some reason, is because way back when I didn't have money, those, like, the first 2 or 3 episodes were for free on the iTunes store. And I had those. I listened to them over and over and over and over and over again. Like endlessly. Like, to the point where I could basically quote the episodes if I wanted to. Like, oh God, and there's this one point where there's this guy who's like, his name is like Aribataki, if I recall. And he's like the mad scientist engineer type. And he's just like, a few more spot welds and Lily will be invincible. And his wife is standing in the doorway disappointed, just like, you've been at this for 3 days, you know. Oh wait, no, she says you've been at this for 3 days. And he's like, quiet! A few more spots. Hi. Hello. Farewell. You've been at this for 3 days, you know. What? A few more spot welds and Lily will be invincible. And then the guys from Nergal come in, like the Prospector and Mr. Hori, and like they're just like, hello, would you happen to be Mr. Arimataki? It's like, I'm not him, this isn't what it looks like. And then the robot stands up like, hi there, I'm Weefa Lily. And then it just starts shooting fireworks everywhere. I have watched that first episode so many times. God, like, and if anybody out there knows Evangelion, which I'm sure most, like a good number of you must, like, the voice actor for Shinji is in this, and he's voicing the lead main character, because of course he is. And there's this one part where he's, like, he got fired from his job because he used to be a pilot, or he has this implant that lets him operate heavy machinery as though it was part of his own body. And he's like, he has this rant as he gets fired because the boss at his work doesn't want people to find out that he has a pilot working there. And he's like, damn it! Oh, what's wrong with running away? And whose business is it anyway? Okay, so maybe I do have a hard time constructing my fears, but how am I supposed to stand up to my nightmares when my legs are running like nature intended? I'm brave, but my feet aren't, damn feet! And then he almost gets run over by a passing car. He yells, you jerks! The back of the car flips open. Laundry falls on him because the person who packed their laundry didn't do a very good job. And he's like, he's just lying there, falling off of his bike, covered in women's underwear, just going, why me, God? Why always me? And that lives rent-free in my head. For some reason. And I will never know why. Also, it bothers me that, like, not all of this, like, is the same. Like, you can tell there's, like there's a little bit of unevenness in the paint, but oh well, whatever, it's fine. It's workable. But, what I was going to say before I went on that massive tangent, um, God, I hate how, like, when it comes to, the Microsoft Surface as a laptop, generally, I have pretty good things to say about it. I enjoy using it. It is a good tablet and laptop. It took some time to get to, like, actually find a free, like, program for, like, art that works with it. Not that I'm an artist. I do not know what I'm doing most of the time. If I'm drawing, it is just doodles. I need to practice more. I want to practice more. It's just that one thing that they didn't adapt that I wish that they had from, like, making the Surface Pen. Like, I don't know much about the Apple Pen, but one thing that I do know is you stick it to the side of your iPad and that recharges itself. I think that's pretty neat. And I think Microsoft, why couldn't you do that with the Surface Pen? Because golly, would I ever love to just stick it to it, which I already have the pen attached to the tablet most of the time, and just have it recharge. But no. Instead, I had to buy AAA batteries. And I was about yay close from just buying, like, rechargeable batteries. But I'm like, you know what? I'm trying to be a bit cheaper right now. I'm trying to save money. So I just went to the dollar store and I went with that. And honestly, you know, I feel like I could have done worse. So, you know, I'll take it. But I still wish that... Also, Peppa, I love you. You were in the way, though. You be a pleasant little bean. Keep doing what you're doing, buddy. But yeah, I just wish that, I just wish that the Surface Pen had that little quality of life touch to it, but oh well. It's a nitpick. Actually, no, never mind. I was gonna say, I was like, oh wait, I have a stencil thing that I could be using. Which, speaking of, actually, you know what? Just really, really quick side tangent. Or detour, I should say. I keep using the word tangent in weird ways. Just because I can. It is hard, like, knowing where the spray painter is in this. Because once you start spraying, any sign of a reticle is gone, so you're just guessing where you're spraying, honestly. You could do worse, though. You could always do worse. And now, a little more of this. And voila! Oh! You know, actually, I'm just realizing. I don't know if I did that upside down or not. Oops! Oh well. A question for another day. Also, I don't need black spray paint. Also, if I had this very scattered... it's a little more pronounced than I want. I would set to sharp. Still kind of the same difference is the thing. Well. Hmm. Also, you know what? Just because I can. I'm not entirely liking how this edge kind of just doesn't drop off in a natural way, so... There, that's better, and I'll do the same for over here. Good. Or at least better. How am I gonna do this? Because it's not like I have small stencils I can work with, right? Can I buy those? Maybe? Potentially? Morphable multi-purpose hollow stencil, okay. That's what I have. Cool. Stencil kit, yeah, whatever.
Oh, I want to know if I can have smaller stencils, though. That's what I really want.
Actually, wait, no. I was about to say, like, oh, maybe what I could do is I could, like, have it hover and mid. Actually, yeah. Yeah, I did do that upside down, didn't I? Whoop! Simple problem, simple solution. I don't know why I'm so insistent on having a hazmat sign like right next to my mail delivery room, but you know what? Whatever, it's fine. It's perfectly fine. There we go. Stick it right there like so. Have the edges be nice and scattered. Just like so, to give it that very faint imprint. Because, dear God, do I ever love that. That'll hopefully work. And now I just spray the devil out of this. Luckily, when I do stop, I do think I know who I want to raid, assuming they're still going, but we'll get there. We will certainly get there. There we go. Okay, I did it right this time. Okay, now then, how am I going to do that?
Oh, phooey.
God. How am I going to get all those? You know what? You know what we'll do, actually? We'll just take the manual approach. Also, wait, I had yellow spray paint right there. Brain. You know what? This spray paint can's almost spent. Whatever, it's fine. Okay, let me nab some more yellow paint of the non-spray variety. Cool. Eat that. Also cool. Actually, you know, this one's also spent, right? So, eat. Now then. You know what? We're just gonna do it like this. It'll be tedious, but I feel like it's worth it. I went way too high. We are just going to dot the ever-loving devil out of this painting. It'll take a hot minute. But I am committed to having a sea of stars, if you will. I am... I'm not obsessed about that game coming out soon. I don't know what you're talking about. That bought you good, bud? No, I am not in open to commissions mode. No, no, no. Do not. I will thank you for not bothering me. I have my progress. Just put the minute in the oven and it'll get hot a lot faster. Pardon? I immediately forget what I said that might have brought that comment on. Oh, it'll be a hot minute. Oh, okay. You know what? Yep. Oh boy. Ooh, that's gonna take a minute. This'll take a minute. Ooh, this'll take a minute. Oh, this'll take a minute. Oh boy, this'll take a minute. Take down the timer. There is no timer. No, no, please. I beg of you. I wasn't being literal for once. This is the point where one of my friends, who I just annoy with being so literal, just comes in and is like, your 60 seconds is up, generic. And I'm like, oh, please, no. Not like this. No. Panic about comms being open sounded like the most artist thing ever. Oh, yeah, you know. Yeah, that sounds about right. Also, Nate, thank you for the formal toggle. It has actually been a while since I've done a formal toggle. Like, oh boy. Like, oh man, it feels like it's been ages since I've seen this, funny little outfit. Thank you. Also, make sure that I'm still centered properly.
Oh, I want to finish this before I end stream, but it's gonna take a while.
You know what I'm gonna do? As much as I love the idea of myself being way up in the air and slowly, bit by bit, working on my masterpiece, I also want to know what it looks like when this thing is upside down, just because I can. It's not like there's fall damage in this game. It's not like there's health in this game. Achievement 164. Sir Magnificent, please, I will thank you to wait. Is this guy Chunibyo? I feel like he's Chunibyo. For those of you who don't know, Chunibyo is a Japanese term which refers to having 8th grader syndrome, in which case you think that all of your random fantasies are actually real events that happen to you. For example, you're a spacefaring wizard who's actually just saved several galaxies from imminent destruction from your arch nemesis, I totally swear. Oh god, actually, I just realized the person I'm thinking of raiding might see the game that I'm playing and say, hey, art tax, and I'm like, uh-oh. Oh boy, well, if that happens, then I guess I'll worry about that when I get to it. Oh boy, Oh my goodness, I love this look. Nice, thank you. I'm glad to hear it. Yeah, I wanted something that like was a bit more proper, something a bit more refined. oh boy, I have so much left to go. I'm probably just gonna have it like fizzle out by a certain point, but for right now, this is going to be very, very dense. Like me at 3 a.m. and somebody's like, "Hey, generic, you're looking kinda." I don't know. I have no idea. Where's the little man's formal clothes? That's a good question. Hmm. I do not know that like formal clothes are like necessarily an option for little man. Actually, like I mean, like sure, like we've all seen pets that are in some form of clothing, but like, get him a hat. Actually, that's a decent idea. You know what? Hmm. You know what? I'm actually gonna tell. I'll take a minute, and I'm going to right now do that. Hmm. All right. What I'll do is I will take this. I'm gonna have to do some very, very, very fast photoshopping. Because otherwise, people are gonna be like, "Hey, why are you not playing the game and still talking so much?" And you're like, I could explain, probably." Pa, 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 pa. Alright, now I'm gonna want to open up Little Gen Man. Actually, wait, no, I want that to be its own thing. If I am a Burning Flames team captain, I promise to... What does that mean? What does that mean? Burning Flames team captain. What? Oh god, is that like, that's a TF2 hat? Oh my god. TF2 unusual hat that's about 17k. Oh god. Um, yeah, maybe later. Maybe another day. Maybe another decade. But let me just go ahead and Control C, Control V. Oops, that's not where I wanted that to go, but that's fine. Select by color this, delete. Delete. Alright. I had to get my obligatory Death Note reference out of the way. Delete. Alright, now I just want to slide it and position it like so. Actually, what I should also do... Okay, there we go. What I should also do is I want to... like drop in actually like thank you for bringing this up to me as an idea, because oh have I'm running with this. I am so running with this. Wait, shoot, did I do that wrong? Yes, I did that very wrong. I had it completely backwards from the way I wanted to do it. Okay, that's fun. That's a fun little thing. Export as Lil Gen Man hat. First, or you might pull something. No guarantees. Alright. Hold up. Add prop. Root directory, Lil Gen Man hat. Pull back up VC face again. Sorry, little buddy. Delete. There we go. He's got the tiniest little hat. Oh, I love that. I deleted a little man. The real one is still saved. I just had to get rid of the imposter. Oh god. Win 2.0's hat, yeah, just the famous little thing. Oh god, I am starting to really think about dinner now though, and I'm like, I wanted to get more spaghetti tonight. Or make more spaghetti tonight. And ooh, I want. Ooh, gimme, put it in my tummy. Why am I talking like this? I need to stop. Eat the little man, eat the I don't know where that little man went, I'll be honest. Everything I delete kind of just falls into this weird, like, liminal space. And I don't, I think he's already somewhere way in there, and I don't know that I want to go after that. Like, at this point, I think he's just gone. You flushed him down the computer toilet. Oh god, like I was just setting it up to be like this, like this backrooms kind of space, and you're just like, oh, you flushed him down the digital toilet. So now all I can think of is like the way to get back into the backrooms is just to get flushed down a digital toilet somehow. And I'm like, oh god, why is my brain like this? Okay, now I'm gonna have these be very spaced out. One thing that I have kind of, funnily enough, noticed is that my brain really likes filling in, like, gaps and making things look ordered, because I'm like, oh, there's a square, over here's an oblong square, but it was almost a square, there's a square, like, oh god, like, so much of this is just so very, like, calculated. I am a square, thank you for noticing. But, yeah, there we go. That looks decent. Although, I'll just, fill in a little more right there, because I can. Cool. I'm going to say that that's good enough. You know, actually, I just had a very quick little idea. What I'll do is just Alright, it came a little more aggressive than I was initially thinking it would be, but you know what I can do to counteract that is buy another spray can. And then... Cool. I'll say that that's good enough. And this is for Metha? Perfect. And then the last thing that I'll do for now is I will hop into virtual reality. I don't know why I said it like that. Virtuality, if you will. Now then. I'm positively shocked. So am I. And you know what? This will be like our centerpiece. Wait. That's right. That's not a wall. That's a window. He's going ghost. He's a phantom. Young Danny Fenton was just 14 when his parents built a very strange machine designed to view a world unseen. He's gonna catch them all because he's Danny Phantom. When it's gonna work, his parents just quit, but then took a look inside of it. There's a great big flash thing just changed. Its molecules got rearranged. When he first woke up, he realized he had snow white hair and glowing green eyes walked through Ross's hair and flags, which were unique to the other guy. With that, they knew what he had to do to stop the ghosts that are coming through. He's here to fight for me and you. He's gonna catch them all because he's Danny Phantom. Gonna catch them all because he's Danny Phantom. Gonna catch them all because he's Phantom. I don't know why I do that. I don't know why. I did slur some of my words together. But that's just something I do sometimes. God, I don't know why I have that whole thing memorized, but I do. Oh my god, I'm over 1,000 actually. Hello, money! Me likey. Me likey paycheck. Woo! Alright. Oh god, it's almost 11 now. Oh boy, I should really go get something to eat. You know, yep. This is, it is the time. This is the time. How many kilometers you've painted by now? I don't know, and I don't know that there's a way for me to check that, actually. Like, there's no stats in the pause menu. Profile? Nope. Wouldn't be in photos. Yeah, no, I don't think there's a way to check, sadly. You know, actually, it might be a Steam Achievements thing, because it was a Steam achievement that actually told me that in the first place, so maybe there's another one. Oh god, there's an achievement for breaking an electronic device. Uh-oh. Well, I painted a kilometer of art, and that is all I know. Painted a kilometer of paint. Close enough. I don't know anymore. Would that be homicide for you? Don't worry about it. Don't you worry about a thing, Droppin'. That's something that you just don't need to be concerned with. But, with all of that said and done, oh boy, the person that I'm looking to raid just got raided. So I'm just like, well, okay, I'm buying time for a minute. Gonna make sure that the raiders that just came into their stream just have like a moment. Yeah, we'll raid in just a second, but what's something fun and quick that I can do other than like clean up this, because uh-oh. Oh, I'm being so dirty. You know what? You know, actually, I did just have an idea of how I can buy myself a moment. Because I actually have enough money for it, I'm going to make somebody mad. That bot, where did you go? I saw you float by a second ago. I would swear I saw it fly by a second ago. And just because I can, I'll close up that door. Up there you are. Get over here. How much does the moment cost? That's a good question. That'll take a minute, huh? Whether or not that's literal, I will never know, but oh boy. It's the back rooms. Buddy. You watch over the mailroom. You take care of yourself, you keep on mining. Oh god, it actually needs to just like be uninterrupted for that. Uh-oh. Well, good luck to you, Pepbot. Love you, buddy. Take care of yourself. Have fun. I'll see you later. Bye. Well, so then, what else can I do for another quick minute or two?
The evidence. I can make sure they never know. They'll never know. They'll never know about the murders. Yes, yes.
God, and the stream that I'm going to be reading into is such like a cool, like cozy one. And before that, I'm just like,
Yeah, yes. I did it. I killed them all. Yeah,
and I'm like, why am I like this? Like, no, what the? How long is it? So what does it take, like 2 to 3 minutes to mine one of these? Maybe more? I feel like it's 4 minutes tops. But I'm not taking the time to actually time that. Also, I'll get rid of this. The unexplained 1, 2, 3, 4 in differing brush sizes. It's mining art coin, exactly. Exactly. You know, is there like a... You know, I'll read my mail, why not? It's amazing, I met Glotto. Atelius, okay. Why is it completely soft? You know that he showed me he can fit his whole head into a jar. Look at the picture, we left the picture. Oh! Hello there. Golly. Not so much, found a little something for you in the market. A Guamax in a jar.
Guamax?
Go outside of the solar system, I can visit the Krebex Imperium. Go to one of the stellar conglomerate planets. Huh. You know, also, just because thinking about the Krabucks, for some reason, that just planted a thought in my brain for no good reason. Something that maybe nobody will notice, but I'm going to do anyway. Whoops, I went right past Sharp. You know, if I accidentally got a little bit out of that, I may as well, like, just go over it again with, like, the little, like, border that I love so much. Also, get rid of that. I still have to see, darn it. Crab moment, exactly. Exactly. Perfect. Everything always evolves to a crab.
Everything. Everything will evolve into crab. It is only a matter of time. It will happen one day. There will be crab. Crab will become everything. Everything will become crab.
You know, also just because I can, I'm feeling just a little... I'm a little too goofy that I just chucked it like that, but alright, fine. Stick it right about over here, like so. And just because I can. Also, get... Wait a minute. Oh my god, am I just... Oh my god. I could have had it be as big or as small as I like this entire time. Oh, I wish I had known. I wish I had known. Well, fine then. Something that I know for later. Also, I want to get these little marks up here. Carcinization is the word for everything turning into crabs, huh? I was just thinking, like, in terms of, like, carcinogens, like, those things I've been told that you shouldn't breathe. But, whoops. Either way. Now then. Oh, I've almost gone for 3 hours. Alright, nice. Actually, hello. Also, wait a minute. Oh, whatever. I was just getting some emails and I'm like, whatever, it's fine. But what we're gonna do is, I think it is time that we raid out. And who we're going to raid out to is a wonderful being. He is amazing. He's super fun, super cozy. Oh. The species keep turning into crabs. That is the final form. Are they a crab? He is not a crab. He's actually a kind of cat boy in a sense, in a manner of speaking. But, he's super fun, super chill. He is remarkably fun to hang around with. And I cannot sing his praises well enough. And despite how much he protests it, he is actually very, very kind, very sweet, very wholesome. And he's just grand. So what we're gonna do is we are going to raid into Glottal. Our dear, dear cat boyfriend. Oh god, he's gonna be like... If anybody tells him that I said nice things about him, he's going to be mad. And honestly, I have no problems with that. He deserves love, and if he does not accept it, buddy, we're gonna have words. Like, Glottal is a wonderfully fun and cozy hang, so I would definitely recommend going by, saying hi, giving him a follow, sticking around. You know what, Droppin'? You know what? Because I never do a raid message. Become crab. Become crab. But everybody, see you guys later. Take care. Have a great one. Have lots of fun hanging around with Glottal. He is super cozy. I cannot sing his praises enough. Take care. Have a good rest of your days. And stay wonderful. Peace out.